How y'all doing? Good, I hope. I've got another pair of 1,000-mile boots to look at with you in a beautiful leather, which was, depending on your perspective, we might have said it was beautifuler when I first bought them, or maybe they're more beautiful now when they have a little patina. They are made of Horween leather, actually an olive tanned, a vegetable tanned leather, which is called neutral, which to me suggests that it's undyed. And I've had these for a couple years. They are not currently available, but I think the leather kind of circulates. I read some reviews where people were talking about Vibergs in this leather, and based on what I know, it's olive tanned. In fact, I found a written review on Reddit, and here, let's compare the color. So those are the boots in the Reddit review, and I did actually kind of dust mine off a little bit. They're not too far from the original color, and it's a vegetable tanned. It's a beautiful leather. Here's one of the cool things. I was just so excited when they arrived. It's just got this, it almost seems like bison, you know. It's got incredible texture. A little bit of pull-up, even though they're, you know, a neutral color. The box says right on there, calls them neutral. I wrote on there that they're yellow because, to me, that's their color. Got a few nicks and scratches. So I wear these a lot. I find them very comfortable. The leather it's tough, you know, it's rugged. I love the Wolverine branding that they have. And on the inside, it's a really light color, which I find intriguing. So I guess the tanning process, you know, when it occurs from the outside, it does darken the leather a little bit. And we have all the wonderful leather things going on the inside there. You can see the 1,000-mile and simple construction on these. I haven't had any quality control issues whatsoever with these boots. I have conditioned them once, so they're not too neglected. And the tongue, it's kind of interesting what's going on up there. That gives you a barometer, I think, of how much that I've actually worn them. We have antique brass hardware with the speed hooks. I doubt that these are the original laces. To be honest, I don't know. I have a huge pile of laces in my drawer, and when I get a pair of boots, I'm like, what laces do I want now? But let's check out the texture on the other boot. I just think it's beautiful. Look at that. I mean, so much character. Isn't that wonderful? I am very, very happy with this leather. And it was not hard to break in, even though it's quite tough. I think the one time when I conditioned them, I was glad I did that. It just seemed like the right thing to do. The toes do have a bit of structuring, but obviously there's no cap. There's some kind of a cloth in there that's sort of glued on, extra layer. So that's nice. You know, some people don't want that toe to collapse. What happens then, of course, is then you don't get any creases in here, but you're going to get your creases closer to the tongue of the shoe. And they've got some dirt embedded in them. So I would say there's the start of a patina. One of the things I love about these boots, this is one of several pairs that I have with the leather sole. So we have the Vibram heel going on. You can see I've worn these down a little bit, so definitely put them through their paces. And a gash. Let me see if I can put this the right way up so that, yeah, Wolverine 1,000-mile. I don't know if you can read that. There it is. You kind of make it out. It's like a stamp on there. I don't know what I stepped on, but it could have been anything, you know. Worn down the threads, but the soles are glued on, so that doesn't really matter. You can wear those threads all the way through. That sole's not going to come off. And as long as I've had these and as much as I've worn them, they're not just going to wear out right away. The leather is very tough. You know, this is a sole leather. It's specific for soles. And you can also condition the leather. I sometimes like to use the mink oil because it's very high quality conditioner and waterproofer, and it'll just help these leather soles to stay like supple, you know, and not dry out over the long haul. So I actually think I watched a video quite a while back about the Wolverine 1,000-mile boots because I was sort of influenced by Stridewise, who I felt like his reviews of the Wolverine 1,000 miles weren't as favorable. And then I got a pair because other people were like, well, they're really awesome. And so I don't agree with Nick English on his sort of mild-mannered, lukewarm review of the 1,000-mile boots. I think they're awesome. And there are very few boots where you can get leather soles. They're particularly good in the summer. They're also wonderful in the spring because when it's muddy, I can just rub them off. Not a problem. Mud just slides right off of there. Can almost hose them off, you know. They're very practical. And, you know, they're also traditional. I really love the feel of just knowing that I'm wearing boots with soles that probably were like the shoes that my dad and my brother wore back in the day. My brother was huge on leather soles. He wore loafers all the time, penny loafers. And that was all he would get, was leather soled shoes, and he would have them redone. And that was just what he did, you know. That was just like right to do that. So maybe I'm kind of like honoring a little bit of the family legacy. In fact, my grandmother was a shoe salesman. So there is I think there was some shoe cobblers back in the day in the 19th century, my ancestors that came over here to this country quite a while back. So I am very much in love with these boots, very happy that I was able to secure them, very happy with this gorgeous leather, and overall with Wolverine 1,000-mile. I think for the price, especially because a lot of times you can get their boots. If you get a coupon or a sale, you can shave off $100, $150. And that's just a bargain. They're just a bargain. They hold up well. They feel good. They look good. They've got tons of tradition. I think this model goes back 110 years. And I don't own any Vibergs. Maybe one of these days I'll get into that. But I don't see how spending an extra $400 would get me anything that is that much better than what I have right here. So that's what I have to say, and I wish you all a good day. If you have a similar experience with these boots, let me know. And also with this particular vegetable tanned neutral colored leather, some call it beige, I call it yellow. Let us know in the comments, and I'll see you with some more boots soon. Take care. Bye.